The flood. Man disobeyed God's command to not eat the fruit. And he was sent out of the Garden of Eden as a punishment for his sins. Man began to live on the surface of the earth. He had children and multiplied just like God had desired for him. However, man's way was incredibly evil.
I did no such thing! This scale is false!
His thoughts were evil.
This is all mine! You are cheating me!
When God saw this, he became enraged and regretted creating man. One day, God decided to wipe out all he had created, to destroy every living thing on earth. He wanted to start afresh. Noah was a man who was different in his time.
Noah walked
He was
faithfully
righteous,
with God,
blameless,
a
and
beacon
served
of
God
righteousness.
faithfully. He had 3 sons, Japheth, Ham, and Shem. Together with his family, he lived in the land of his fathers, going about his daily work faithfully in a corrupt world. Then, one day, Noah found favor from God. God was about to wipe out all of his creation and start afresh. He made his intention known to Noah, his friend whom he had favored. Noah, I will wipe out all mankind. All of his ways are wicked, even his thoughts are wicked. God said, I will destroy the earth and everything in it. I will send a flood upon the earth's surface. So build for yourself an ark that you, your family, and pairs of living creatures will live in and be safe from the destructions of the world. Noah immediately followed God's instructions and started building the ark, following every detail and not omitting any. As God had commanded, Noah continued to build the ark day after day and week after week. Bringing in all the animals, birds, and reptiles when he was done. Then he went into the ark with his wife, sons, and daughters-in-law. Immediately they entered. God shut the door and sent down rain upon the earth for 40 days without stopping. It rained heavily on earth for 40 days. For 150 days, the earth was flooded by the rain. The water became so deep on the ground that the ark began to float very high above the ground. The water covered all the earth and every living thing. Man, animals, birds, and reptiles all died in this flood. With the flood, God wiped out every living thing he had made. But Noah, his family, and the pairs of living things were protected in the ark. Noah was 600 years old when all of these events occurred. After a while, God remembered Noah and all that were in the ark. Then, God sent a wind to the earth, causing the flood to stop. Noah opened the window of the ark to check the level of the waters. He sent out a raven to survey the land, but it kept on going out and returning to the ark until the waters dried up. Noah could not find out the exact level of the waters with the raven. Therefore, he sent out a dove. The dove could not find a place to land, so it came back to the ark. Noah stretched out his hands to help the dove back inside. 7 days later, Noah sent out the dove. This time, the dove came back with a freshly plucked olive leaf in its beak. Noah knew the water was finally going down. After waiting 7 days, he sent out the dove again, but this time the dove did not return to the ark. When Noah turned 601 years old, on the first day of the first month, God told him, "You, your wife, and your sons and daughters in law may now depart from the ark. Open the ark and let the reptiles, birds, and animals out." So Noah and every living thing in the ark came out of the ark. Then Noah built an altar to worship God. The aroma of his sacrifice was pleasing to God. God then promised not to punish the earth because of the sinful things people do. He blessed Noah and his sons to increase and be fruitful. God made the rainbow the symbol of his covenant with the earth to not destroy it by means of a flood.